What's going on, YouTube? This is Andy, the Parrot Head Picker, coming at you with another edition of Making Money Monday. It's my eBay sales update video for the last 2 weeks. It would be February 13th through the 26th. So it's actually about 13 days instead of 14. There's 2 more days left in the month. I already had a sale this morning. I didn't include that in this. I'll just add that on to probably next week's Making Money Monday. Yeah, like I said, I usually do this is a 2-week update. I normally do this every week. Last week, my sales were absolutely horrible. I didn't even break $400 last week. I did $397 last week, which was almost there, but that was absolutely terrible. And I had to get taxes going. I'm way behind on that. So I focused the majority of my day, last Monday, working on taxes. I am a part-time eBay reseller. I do work a full-time job, 4 days a week. Yeah, it's kind of nice. I work, Tuesday through Friday. So, Mondays, I try to, put these videos out for you and then, get caught up on a lot of things that I need to get done around here. So, last Monday, taxes were my priority, and hopefully I can get those finished up this week. I did a little better this week. I did $599 and some change, so just short of $600. Still not where I'd like to be for the week, but anyway, over the last 2 weeks, I did $996.81, and I sold 41 items. I had another item sell last night, but I didn't include that in this video because I'm just doing this for, like I said, the 13th through the 26th. Hopefully I get a couple more sales here by the end of the month. Anyway, yeah, we'll jump into it. I'll show you my my numbers where I'm at actually for the month since we only got a couple days left, and kind of how I'm doing. And then I'll show you some comparisons as to where I was last year at this time. So anyway, I'm definitely trying to grow my business, get my store numbers up from last year. So far I'm trending okay. But anyway, yeah, we'll jump into it, and then I'll show you everything I sold, what I sold it for, and what have you. So hang tight. We'll jump into it, and yeah. All right, let's see here. Okay. Yeah, this here's my spreadsheet. This is my February numbers so far. So far here for February, I'm at $2,000, and I just barely broke $2,000, and I've sold 81 items so far for the month. You can see that, these are where my fees are. I've got about almost $200 in eBay fees, another $60 in PayPal fees, about another $23 in transaction fees. I've spent about $350 in shipping. My average, my out-of-pocket for all the items I've purchased, those 81 items that I sold, has been only about $228, so that's pretty good. So that left me with a net profit so far of the month of only about $1,200. Not good, but not great. It's still money I can still put in my pocket, by the time everything's all said and done, but yeah, definitely not where I like to be. But anyway, like I said, I do this part-time, so and my average cost per item, or my average sale price, is $25.79. I like to definitely be above $25. I try to float in the $25 to $30 range. That's typically where I'm at. And then my average cost per item for all those 81 items was $2.89. So I like to stay under $4 because the majority of the clothes I buy run right about $3.99. Majority of what I do pick up is clothing. It's probably a good 80% of my sales. But anyway, yeah. So when I was in comparison for last February. Yeah, for last February, I did, last year at this time, I did $1,809. So, I'm only up about $200. Hopefully I get a couple more sales in here. So my February is pretty much trended about the same. I forgot to look at actually how many items I had sold last month. My record keeping wasn't near as good as what it is now. But if we flip back to January, I did $27.64. So you can tell I'm definitely down from last month. But my last year's January numbers, when I was sitting there going through that, I only did $13.73. So I more than doubled what I did last January. So I'm hoping that trend continues and my March, goes strong. Because like I said, I did about 1616 last March, so I haven't put anything in my March numbers yet. But anyway, thought I'd let you guys all know where I'm at, how I'm trending, what all I'm doing, and where I'm at. Like I said, I do this part time, so it helps put my daughter through private college and what have you, and definitely puts a little extra money in my pocket. All right, so enough about that. We'll jump into some of the items I sold. Like I said, I believe over the last 2 weeks I sold about 41 items, so I'll show you those. And up first, I picked this up at a little charity thrift. I think I paid $1 for it. It was new with tags. I live in Illinois, so we find Cubs, Sox, Bears, Blackhawks stuff pretty regularly. This is a pretty cool little bear. It was made by Twins Enterprises. New with tags, about 9 inches tall, nice little, just plush. I don't normally pick up plush, but it's super lightweight, easy to ship. So this cost me probably like $2.77 to ship. So I had about $3 in this. And you could say I got $20 out of that, free shipping. So nice little return there. Like I said, I was happy to see that little guy go. Even though I'm a Cubs fan, I'm just, I don't need this stuff sitting around the house. Grabbed this, I believe, at the 1-2-3 sale, so I paid $1.23 for this. I don't mind grabbing the Ralph Lauren's for under, if I can get them for $1 or $2, and especially in double X, I'll pick them up all day long. And they usually go for $17.99 on the low side for me to $19.99. It's typically where I list them, and they sell relatively quick. Some of my favorite stuff to always pick up is the Harley Davidson stuff. If you guys, if you guys watched me and stuff like that before, you guys know I love to pick up the Harley stuff. It sells well, and I usually pull some pretty good money for it. This is like a lightweight corduroy. You can see it's kind of ribbed there. Shirt, just really pretty plain. Not really a lot going on with it. Just long sleeve shirt, but it's a nice heavy shirt. I got $50 out of that with free shipping, and I believe I paid $7 for that shirt. So, nice return on that. Grabbed this at the 1-2-3 sale at the end of January last month. Actually, tomorrow's 1-2-3 day, but I'm going to work tomorrow. I'm not taking off work, so I'm just going to hit my local thrift, so I don't expect I'm finding too much. I got my eye on a couple things, so hopefully they're there when I get off work. I grabbed this for $1.23. Nice. This is the type of stuff I like. I like to find the oddball Harley stuff, not always just the black. This is a long sleeve t-shirt. I was totally shocked when I scored this for $1.23. Because normally they always mark that stuff high. And then I realized after I got looking at it, it had a hole in the armpit. I was just going to toss this in my junk pile or my redonate pile, throw away. But I was like, you know what? I think I'm just going to take and throw this up for auction. Somebody could tear this, You know how the bikers are and what have you, They don't have a problem tearing some sleeves off of something. The shirt overall was really decent. So I put it up for 99 cents, and I added shipping to it. So I charged $4 shipping to it. So I figured, you know what? If anything, I'm just I'll break even on it. So like I said, I put it up for 99 cents. I got 7 bids on it. So I ended up selling it for $5.50 plus the buyer paid shipping. So I ended up getting $9.50 out of something I was just going to toss. So not too bad there. Let's see what we got next. Sold this Orvis. This is like a photographer fishing vest. I've had this for probably 6 months. I get a lot of views and a lot of this and that, and I've had a lot of offers on it. They're all right about this ballpark. I've had this pretty much running at about $79. And I'll throw it on sale for here or there. I'll get it down to $49, $59. I get a lot of action and response on it, so I was like, I must have this thing priced way too high. So I lowered it down to $39.99, and finally someone took me up on it, and I had free shipping on it. I believe I paid $7 for this, so not a bad return. I'll take it, but overall, just a really nice vest. Has a lot of pockets. Some of these have tons and tons of pockets, but still a really nice vest. Pick this up. I think I got this at that 1-2-3 sale. I think I paid $1.23 for this. It might have been $2.99. This is a 3XL. I might have paid $4 for this just because it was a 3X. Those there always go pretty decent. But yeah, it had a really cool graphic on the front. It was nice and bright and what have you. I got $20 out of that, free shipping. Not a bad return for a used t-shirt. Picked this up, I believe, during that 1-2-3 sale. So I paid $1.23 for that. Just a regular Lacoste V-neck shirt. And I got $20 out of that, free shipping. Here's a nice Ralph Lauren. This is what extra large Blake. I like selling the Blakes. Always sell really well, and especially if you can get them in the decent colors. Just I like oranges and pinks. They tend to do the best. Orange, pink, and blue tend to do the best for me. But anyway, yeah. So just your basic Ralph Lauren. This one for $29.99 free shipping. So pretty much anymore. That's about where I've been pricing my Ralph Lauren shirts at. Anything extra large, bigger, and the long sleeve or short sleeve is at $29. And then I'll run a 20% off sale. So that gets them down about 25. So about 24 to 27 is a nice sweet spot. If you put them at $20, they do sell pretty quick. My business model isn't I don't need to turn it that fast. I'm okay to hold out and make a few extra dollars on something. It's just where I'm at, and with what I'm paying for stuff, like I said, I don't mind sitting on it for a little while. But, yeah, this one sold actually pretty quick. Grabbed this at a charity thrift. I think I paid 50 cents or $1 for this. This is a vintage Brooks Brothers tie. And apparently, was that the photo? That was the only photo of that tie. Are you kidding me? Normally, I always take at least three photos of ties. I always take a picture like this, and then a picture of the tag, and usually like a real close-up of the pattern, like a real good close-up where it takes up the whole square over here. But anyway, yeah, so I got $11.99 out of that. Free shipping, so this shipped for probably $2.77. Another Ralph Lauren. Like I said, I like the oranges. Oranges usually sell pretty well. Just regular polo shirt. Pony on it, what have you. Nice shirt. It's just your basic Ralph Lauren polo. These things are all over. I probably didn't pay any more than $2.99 for this, and I got $20 out of it. So free shipping. Not too bad there. These here are the type of Ralph Laurens I like to pick up, the more odd stuff. This is a corduroy long sleeve, nice heavyweight shirt. Since it was heavyweight, I actually charged shipping on it because this wouldn't have padded bubble mailer, so that usually costs us $6.30 now, I think, to ship. So you can say I made about $1 on the shipping end. I got $30 on it, so yeah, not a bad little find there. This one here is a great find. Yeah, guys, definitely keep your eye out for these. If you guys haven't seen these, don't know about these or whatever. The Polaroid cameras, especially the ones with the rainbow stripes, are great pickups. Usually you can get $25 on the low end for these. This one here I got $35 out of. I put free shipping on it. I tested it. I kind of pride myself in my photos, so I think that helps me, maybe get a little bit more money than, somebody else who just has this, laying on a carpet or a table or, what have you. It's just one of the things I do to, try to squeeze that extra dollar out of it. As I try to take really good photos and, really make my images pop, especially when I'm selling something like this. But, yeah, that was a great find there. And I think I paid $2. No, I actually got this for $1.50. So, yeah, nice flip. So you guys definitely keep your eyes out for the old Polaroid cameras. Most all of them sell really well, but the one with the rainbow stripe, I believe this is the SX70, they sell really well. Up next, just basic Brooks Brothers polo shirt. I grabbed this one just because it was a nice bright color. I got $20 out of that, free shipping. Brooks Brothers stuff just hasn't been selling as well lately. I think I did sell a couple over the past week, but, I typically won't grab that unless I'm getting it really cheap. It's just, I don't know, maybe just not as desirable as before, but anyway, let's see what we got next. Okay, I grabbed this during the 1-2-3 haul last month. Just a regular Fossil Knob pocket t-shirt. yeah, so the tag looks like there. Just extra large, just plain t-shirt. Got $17.99 free shipping on that. So I was super happy with that sale. This shirt here was basically like brand new. I don't even think it had been worn. It was super crisp and nice. And next. Okay. Up next, we got these just Girl Scout CDs. You know, it's Girl Scout cookie time. I was at my local Goodwill the other day, and you know what? They actually set a stand up right inside my Goodwill. So you know what? I'm a sucker. Yeah, they soaked me for 6 boxes. So, but anyway, I was more than happy to pick those up and help the girls out. So, yeah, but these I paid 99 cents for. These are both part of an Amazon pickup for some stuff that I was going to send in Amazon, and I just haven't got around to it. So I was like, you know what, I'm just going to throw these up on eBay, see what happens with them. So they were still light enough to go first class. And I put these in one of the small little bubble mailers, and yeah, they cost $2.77 to ship, so I had about $5 on it. So maybe about $15 on the 2 CDs, so not a bad deal there. Anyway, we'll see what we got next. Okay, guys. Next, we got this Tommy Hilfiger new with tags. This is a vintage. Check this out, guys. This has the old tag from the 90s still on it. Just regular button front dress shirt. And you can see I got $50 out of that. I believe I paid $5 for this. This was I got this during the 1-2-3 sale, but it was orange tag, so it was half off. They had this for $9.99. So I got this shirt for $5 and flipped it for $50 and shipped that for free. So really nice find there. You know, they say the old vintage Tommy stuff with the big flag sells pretty well. I mean, kind of dabbling with that a little bit more, experimenting with it, just kind of seeing. You know, what sells for me, but I've only been trying to pick up the bigger sizes, extra large or double X, if I run across it. And I'm trying to get it if I can get it as cheap as possible. Just because I'm just kind of testing the market on it. Anyway, let's see what we got next. Come on, guy. Okay, sold this nice Tommy Bahama. It's kind of like salmon pink. Like I said, pinks sell really well for me. Sold pretty quick. Just long sleeve. You know, 100% silk button front dress shirt. You know, a real nice shirt there. Got $30 out of that. Free shipping. This here, I believe I got at the 1-2-3 sale. I'm not sure. I'd have to double check. But this here is English Laundry. Pretty funky shirt. You know, it's just got I don't know, just kind of black and white, kind of splattered. Has some embellishments and stuff like that on it. You can see kind of like there. And, yeah, really nice shirt. I don't know if we got, and then this is English Laundry on the tag. This is what the tag looks like. And this is double extra large. One thing I've been noticing with the English Laundry, I don't find it very often, but whenever I do and I go and measure it, it usually seems to measure a little bit on the small side. So I don't know if that's just how it's made or whatever. But anyway, yeah, really nice shirt there. And like I said, I got $24.99 free shipping out of that one. This here I grabbed at the 1-2-3 sale. I think I paid $3 or $4 for this, but this is a really nice shirt. It had Elvis Presley on it with the GI Blue. So this is really, you know, it's got young Elvis. Really cool. You know, I really tried to show as much of this as I could. It's got a train. It's from Graceland. I believe this is Graceland, Harley. Yeah, Graceland. So it was nice because I was able to use Graceland, Elvis, Harley. You know, I got a lot of views and stuff like that. And I listed this one a little higher than I normally would. Normally, you know, a regular Harley t-shirt, I'm only going to list at $19.99. This one here, I put at $26.99, free shipping. And someone jumped on that right away. I didn't have this up very long at all. I don't even think this was up for a week. Yeah, so I got really good feedback on this as well. They were pretty shocked at what kind of condition it was in. It was basically like brand new, really bright and crisp. Actually, my photos aren't the best. They actually look a little bit faded, but yeah, it was a really nice shirt. Picked this up during the 1-2-3 sale, but this was half off, so I think I paid around $3.50 for this. I think it was listed like around It was listed between $5.99 and $7, something like that. I'd have to look at my numbers, but double extra large, lime green, just your basic dry fit polo shirt. A lot of people say that Nike, a lot of the Nike stuff is pretty much dead, even in the dry fit and what have you. Most people want Under Armour anymore in the athletic-y type apparel. But, I still don't have any problem selling, especially the bigger sizes, but that's usually what I focus on is 2XL. I love picking up that stuff when I can find it. I'll still grab extra large, but I like to pay usually a little less for extra larges. But anyway, yeah, like I said, got $19.99 on that, free shipping, and these here are pretty lightweight. Found this really nice Peter Millar, just sleeveless vest. I think this is wool. Merino wool. Just nice vest. It's really easy to photograph and ship. Got $30 out of that, free shipping. Peter Millar is a really good brand to look out for, guys. Sold this nice Nike all climate gear, quarter zip pullover. Yeah, this is really, really nice. I was actually going to keep this for myself, but the sleeves were too short. I mean, I'm 6'5" and I've got pretty long arms. I'm about a 36, 37 inch sleeve. So a lot of the XLs and stuff like that are 35 or 34, 35s. So yeah, for me, it's finding shirts and stuff that I like is really hit and miss. Trying to catch something with the long sleeves. I guess that's one thing I'm saying on all that, guys, is that's why sleeve measurements are very important. And I don't know if a lot of you guys know how to do this or not, but how to properly measure a sleeve. A lot of guys measure, or a lot of people will measure their sleeves from the shoulder seam right here to the cuff. That's wrong. I don't know if y'all know that or not, but that is not the proper way to measure a sleeve. I actually made a video on how to properly measure sleeves, and I actually show in that video why that's the proper way. Actually, you know what? I'll link that video in here so you guys can check that out if you guys haven't seen it. So that when you guys are doing your listing, you guys know how to include the proper sleeve measurements. But your sleeve measurements, guys, are actually measured from the center of the back in the neck here, all the way down to the cuff. If you guys, most of you, like if you're male, most of you male sellers probably already know this, or if you're used to buying a dress shirt. The really nice high-end dress shirts usually will have the sleeve measurement right on the tag. Like you'll see a tag and it'll say 17-35. The 35 is your sleeve measurement. The 17 is your neck measurement. So, the nicer, better dress shirts and stuff like that will usually have that right on the tag. Or you'll see, it'll say 18, 36, 37. That means it's an 18-inch neck. And when you measure from the center of the back here all the way down to the sleeve, it usually comes out about 36 and a half. But they do it as a 36 to 37 inch sleeve. Like I said, I got a video I put together. I'll link it below here and stuff like that, so you guys can click on it, check that out. I actually do a couple shirts just to show you how that's all done and what have you. So that way you guys are making sure you're putting your proper measurements in there. Because, whenever I buy shirts and stuff off of eBay, I always have to ask for that measurement just because my arms are longer than the normal guy. If maybe I was 6 foot, I could get away with a 35-inch sleeve, but I'm 6'5". So, I need a longer sleeve, even though, I wear a 2X. Not all of them are the same. And that's, on dress shirts and what have you, or different things, that's why you always find different sleeve lengths. 35s are pretty common, so it's hard for me to find a 36 or 37, inch sleeve. Not that I need a tall, but at the same time, I just have to make sure that I'm getting the proper sleeve length. Otherwise, when I get something, I've got to send it back. So, anyway, yeah, enough about that. Next, picked up this really nice Nat Nast, just V-neck pullover. I got this on a half off day, so I paid $2 for this, which was really, really nice. It's a medium. This was at my Goodwill, and it sat there for quite a while, and I just haven't touched it. One, because it's a medium. Nat Nast is a pretty good brand, but I would not normally ever pick this up in a medium. But, being as it was $2, I figured, you know what, I'm going to take a jump on it. It's still relatively cool out, and it was a nice color. So, I turned that into $29.99, and this went in a padded bubble mailer. So I had about $8 into this. So I mean, I still made about $20, $21 on it, so not a bad return there. So another Harley, sold a lot of Harley stuff over the last couple weeks, which is good. This is just a regular Harley, shirt. It's got Chief Blackhawk on it there. It was just a 30th anniversary shirt. There you go. You can see the Chief Blackhawk, and nothing too crazy. Not an overly fancy shirt by any means. But I got $17.99 out of that, which is not too bad. Like I said, that's usually where I price most of my Harley t-shirts, is right at the $19.99 range. That way, if I run a sale, I'll run 10 or 20% off. This one here I had 10% off. A lot of times I'll run these on the t-shirts even at 20% off, so that still puts it about $16.99, and I can still, I'm still making okay on it. Okay, pick this up here on a local Facebook group. I was totally shocked. It was basically a GameCube lot. I got a GameCube, wireless controller, another controller, and 4 or 5 games, and then this Donkey Kong Jungle Beat with the bongos came with it. I paid $30 for all of it. No, I think I paid $35 for all of it. The lady was originally asking like $100 for all of it. It had been up for probably about 2 weeks, so all the game sellers in my area and stuff all must pass it. I sent her a message on my lunch break one day, and I said, hey, I said, is this still available by chance? And she goes, yeah. And I said, what's the best you do on it? She goes, best to do is $50. And I said, hey, listen, I said, I realized that, I said, you put this up about 2 weeks ago. You still got it. Would you, I don't mean to lowball you or whatever, but, would you consider taking a little less? Because, obviously that, if you've had it up for that long, anyone who's really interested in it is probably already looked at it or, sent you some kind of offer. She goes, sure. So she was like, what are you thinking? So I told her $30, and I think she came back at 40. And I said, I'll tell you what, why don't we just meet in the middle, and we'll call it good. So she was like, you know what, fine, yeah, just come and get it. So I did really, really well. And I was talking with Kyle, the yard sale hunter. If you guys are not familiar with Kyle, check out his channel. Kyle does a lot with video games and wrestling figures and stuff like that. So anyway, yeah, I had spoke with Kyle about my little haul that I got here, and he said it was. I showed him kind of some of the stuff that I had, and you might want to just sell the bongos in the game separately. So I checked some comps, and yeah, they were going for about $35, $35. So I listed $35 for the game and the bongos alone. I tried to take some really nice pictures. And the game was complete and stuff like that. Got free shipping on that. So basically, I almost got my money back on the bongos. There is a Wavebird controller, wireless controller. Those go for about $30 as well. Plus, then I still have the GameCube in the game. So I didn't do too bad on that. I've got to test the GameCube and kind of clean up the controls and stuff like that. But this one here was an easy one to take and get up right away and what have you. So anyway, nice little sale there. I think the Masters is coming up here pretty soon. Guys, always be on the lookout for the Masters logo on anything. It sells well. It says Masters on the sleeve. You'll see the Masters collection usually on the inside tag. This is a cotton knit. They don't sell as well. If you can get them in the dry fit shirts, like if you can find it on like a Peter Millar or a Ping, a Callaway shirt, Titleist shirt, something like that, or any of your other big golf brand shirts, those always sell really, really well. If you can find this logo on it, neckties, just anything that has this logo sells great. If this was a dry fit shirt, I would have had this listed for $30. But being it was cotton knit, they don't tend to go for as much. I think I put it up for $20, free shipping, had it 10% off, so I got $17.99 of it. Not too bad. I paid $1.23 for it, so I was okay with that sale. Another Nike Dry Fit 2XL, got $17.99 out of that. Just basic dry fit shirt. You can see it has a decent little pattern in it. But anyway, yeah, it was that one. Grabbed this as a 1, 2, 3 sale. So I paid $1.23 for this. Just regular Brooks Brothers polo. A little faded. But I got $16.19 for that. That's a weird number. But it was 10% off of $17.99. Yeah, see, I even listed this one a little less than I normally would have. Put it on sale. This is a cool, like I said, I sell mugs every once in a while. I still have a few floating around. This one here I grabbed at Goodwill. I think I paid 50 cents for it, but it really stood out. It was nice and bright. It was a big, oversized, 3D mug, and everybody likes the green M&M. So anyway, yeah, this was basically, I think, a shelf piece. I mean, there was nothing on the bottom of it. I did have this grouping picture up for a while. I had this listed for $19.99 for a while, free shipping. I've kind of monkeyed around with it here and there. So I finally put it down for $12.99 and buyer paid shipping. Usually these, you got to weigh them out at about 2 pounds and they'll go in a priority box. So, yeah, like I said, I'm still at about the $20 range. Would they pay $11.69 plus $7.20 shipping? So still ends up being about $20. So, yeah, nice little find there. Grab this during the 1-2-3 sale, double extra large, just basic Ralph Lauren t-shirt. I only grabbed this one because it was $1, and the t-shirts are super easy for me to do and quick. It's usually always just a couple photos. So I got $10 out of that. And on this one, since it was going to be so cheap, I had it to where the buyer would pay shipping. I just had standard shipping at $4, so I ended up getting, $14? It ended up being about $14 for something I had $1 in, and I think this was light enough. This might have been $2.77. It was right around 3. So anyway, but altogether it was about $4. So I still ended up putting about $10 in my pocket. Let's see what we got next. All right. Next, we got this Under Armour t-shirt, just regularly heat gear loose. Nice color. I think I paid $2.99 for this. I always list my Under Armour t-shirts at $20. Polo shirts usually go $29.99, and then free shipping on those. I had this on sale for 10% off. So got $18 out of that. This actually shipped for under 8 ounces, so it was like $2.77 to ship. So not too bad there. Not I'm okay with the return on that. This here is, I think, my best score over the past 2 weeks. I found this was brand new, sealed. This is a Goosebumps game. It's Terror from the Graveyard. This went to someone on the global shipping program. So that was great because, I did this free shipping. So this went to Kentucky, which is pretty much right next to me. So it only cost me like $6 to ship, which I was super excited about. I actually was expecting this to be in the $10 to $12 range. I had this originally listed for $75. So, yeah, you can see. But anyway, yeah, it was new sealed. It did have a couple little tears in the plastic, but still overall really nice find there. Yeah, like I said, $67, and I think I paid $4.99, $5.99 for this. So, yeah, nice pickup there. Sold this men's Harley button front shirt. Usually I sell these depending on what they are, $40 to $50. This one here I had listed at $40, and she was on sale for 20% off. I've had this one actually for a while. Might be why I actually did this one at 20% off instead of 10, because usually on the Harley stuff I don't mark it down that much because Harley's always going to sell. This one here I've actually had for quite a while. So I was glad to see that one go. Sold this nice sport coat. Was this a Loren? Yeah, Loren 42 regular sport coat. Nice color. That's what the tag looks like there. Just kind of how I do it. And then I ship all my jackets like this in a box. I do it in the flat or the regional A, the flat box, so the one that looks like a shirt box. That's usually what I typically always ship my sport coats in. Because they usually come in right around in the little over 2 pounds. So by the time you round that up, it's 3 pounds. Whenever you're shipping anything regional A, you want it to be at least 3 pounds. So to make it worth it. Yeah, so I think this ended up costing me like right about $8 to ship. Not too bad. I know some people that just can cram these into the flat rate mailers. I can't do it. This is a nice jacket. I'm not wadding this thing up in a flat rate mailer and shipping it out like that. I just think that's unprofessional. That's my opinion, of course. And, it just doesn't support my business model. Like I said, everybody does their own thing. It's just how I do it. And then I poly bag these. These go in a clear poly bag, and I slide them inside the boxes and what have you. But, yeah, so it's, like I said, nice blazer there. And let's see what we got next. All right, guys. You guys watched my last couple videos. I think I had a Bolo video about this. I was telling you guys about picking up Boppets. I sold. I've sold it twice actually. It wasn't this one here. I believe it's the Boppet Extreme or something like that. It kind of looks like a steering wheel. I've sold that one twice. One time I sold it, the buyer never paid. I got, I believe, $24 out of it, and it literally sold in like a matter of hours. So I relisted it after it went through the whole, shebang with, filing through eBay and blah, 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 blah. I relisted it, sold it again in a matter of hours for $24. That went out. I found this one here at Goodwill. I paid 50 cents for it. Actually, I think I just featured this in a haul video. I listed it over the weekend, and it sold in like 3 hours. I got $20 out of this, free shipping. This is the original one from 1996. Tested it, and it showed the battery compartments nice and clean. And then I took a picture here so you can see it's from 1996. And then, just pictures of the drum. But, yeah, guys, definitely keep an eye out for these. These are like a great item. And usually, like I said, you can find these for about $1 to $2 tops. But these Boppets sell well. I've seen solds all over the place, so, on this. But, if you look at people's photos, I think that's where a lot of that comes into play. If you take good photos, you can definitely squeeze a little bit more out of your items. But anyway, that was that one. Okay, this one here is just regular Footjoy polo shirt, extra large. This one is the only Footjoy item that I have had that has sat around and sat around and sat around. I usually have no problem selling Footjoy, but for whatever reason, this one here is taking forever to sell. And I don't know if this is an older Footjoy because the tag is a little different. I think I have another Footjoy item coming up, and I'll show you the difference in the tags. That's the only thing I can think of. Even my mediums, I've sold a couple of mediums, and I can't move a medium to save my butt. Yeah, I've had this thing for several months, and have just not sold it. But, like I said, the weather was a little nicer lately. Maybe people start getting spring fever and, wanting to hit the golf course. But, so anyway, this thing's finally gone out of my inventory. I got, $17.99 out of that, free shipping. Let's see what we got next. Okay, there's the other Footjoy item. Oh no, that is the same tag. Well, usually tag looks, I don't have that tag. Okay. Normally the tag looks similar to this. It'll have like the big FJ on it, and then kind of down right below the J, there'll be a small circle that'll actually have the size. Yeah, it's just a little different looking tag. I thought that, so maybe this one, I don't know. Maybe I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. But anyway, yeah, there's like a burgundy wine color. This is the second one of these I've sold in this color and this size. I had this listed for $24, but this was on sale also this weekend, so I got $20 out of this, free shipping, and it went flat rate, or first class. I'm sorry, not flat rate, first class. Yeah, nice little sale there, and I think I paid just a couple dollars for that. This here was probably one of the very first shirts I've ever picked up. It has been in my inventory forever. As you can see, it is a Chaps. If you go through any of my stuff, yeah, you're not going to find Chaps. It's just a brand I don't pick up unless it's new with tags, and I would still probably have to get it for about $1 or $2. But it's a nice shirt, nice color, and what have you. Oh, here, okay, I was just talking about sleeve length right here on this Chap shirt. Let me click on it. Okay. Right there, guys. You see that? This is a 17 and a half, 36, 37. This is for, when I was telling you how to measure sleeve length, that's where that number comes into play. And you get that measurement if you measure from the center of the back to the end of the cuff. So if you lay this shirt out, that's the measurement you're going to get. So, like I said, y'all that are taking and doing your measurements from the, from the shoulder seam down, you're not getting an accurate measurement. That measurement is wrong. You know, most people don't go by that measurement. Now, if you're doing a suit jacket, you want that measurement. So when you're measuring a shirt, you measure it differently. So anyway, but like I said, I'm gonna link that video. I'll have that link back just a little bit ago, so you guys can check that out. But yeah. So anyway, like I said, you know, a lot of the dress shirts that are, you know, some of the nice, you'll see this measure. You'll see those numbers, and that's what those numbers are. Those are your actual sleeve length. So anyway, what we got next? Okay, it's my last item. Picked this up during the 1-2-3 sale as well. It's a 3XL. This shirt here, I was happy to find it because it was a 3X. It was Margaritaville. You know, it was a nice color. And then after I got home, I got really looking at it. And I don't know if you can see it in this photo, but you can see there's a little dark spot right there above the 5. So I was, you know, getting ready to prep it. And I was like, crap. I was just going to toss it. And I was like, you know what? It's not that bad. It's pretty light. I think I'm going to list it. And I'll just list it as a, you know, with a flaw because it is a big size. So, yeah, you can see in my description up here, if you look over, it's 3XL with flaw. I put it up for auction because I wasn't going to just try and sell this outright. I started at 99 cents, and I had $4 standard shipping on there. So at least the buyer would pay shipping, and I'd basically at least just break even on it. But I ended up getting 13 bids on this shirt. It sold for $13.80 plus the $4. So, yeah, not too bad for something I was just going to toss in the trash. So, you know, I guess I've done that with a couple shirts here recently. You know, I don't like selling stuff with flaws, but if it's stuff that I think that will sell or somebody wants to just be brutally honest, it has a flaw, disclose the flaws, and, you know, that way they know exactly what it is that they're getting. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. So anyway, guys, that's my sales. Let me jump out of here. All right, yeah. Yeah, anyway, guys, yeah, I'll pop back out of here. And, I want to, give a shout out to, Brian, the Oakbrook Picker, and, Silly Dogs are both users of mine. I don't know if you guys noticed or not, but, I picked this up at, Goodwill, I believe, or Salvation Army here the other day. I had it in the haul video. This is my, eBay, Power Seller shirt. They told me I should take and wear it, maybe wear it to a 1-2-3 sale, maybe in my next Making Money Monday video. So anyway, yeah, I thought you guys would get a kick out of that. I think it's got eBay. Yeah, it's got the eBay there on the sleeves. But yeah, so anyway, yeah, I kind of wore this for those guys. It's kind of a joke. You know, I'm not that arrogant. So, you know, I mean, if you guys see me earlier, like, oh man, this guy's kind of full of himself. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, so it was just kind of a little joke. And I told them guys that, yeah, maybe I'd wear this in a video for them. And then, one of my buddies, he was like, I sent it to him and he's like, oh, you should wear that to work. Cause we have like the worst, I actually work with a guy who's like the anti-eBay seller. He hates everyone else. He's a reseller, but he hates all of us. This guy is just everything at every garage sale, yard sale, flea market, thrift store is for him and him alone. And he hates anyone who steps on his toes. So, I was like, yeah, I should, but I was like, you know what, I'm not that kind of guy. And, you know, I've got this thing already all measured out and listed up, and, I'll have this probably, available for sale here, pretty soon. But it was just kind of neat that, it happened to be in my size and what have you. So anyway, yeah, enough about that. So yeah, I hope you guys liked this, video today. I know it was a little lengthy. I had a lot of stuff in there. I was able to show you guys my numbers. And stuff like that. Hopefully, like I said, definitely March takes off. I still got a few more shirts to list from that last sale. What was it? Thursday, I think I went out. I think I got about 30 some items already listed out of, I think it was about 47 or so that I picked up. And let's see. Yeah, I think that's about it. So yeah, like I said, if you guys like this sort of thing, give me a thumbs up. I appreciate it. Let me know, you know, that you guys like what I'm doing. If you got any questions or comments for me, leave them in the comment section below. If you haven't done so already, hit the subscribe button. I'll let you know, whenever I release new stuff. Actually, right next to the subscribe button, I believe there's a little bell sitting right there. If you click that bell, I think that's what'll actually give you the notifications. As soon as I post something new, it'll send you a message that says, hey, I got a new video out, or I went live. That might be something I'm going to do here in the near future. Maybe try to do one of these live. That way you guys can ask me questions while I'm doing a video. But anyway, yeah, I think that's going to do it. Yeah, so yeah, I hope all you guys' sales are up, your numbers are doing, and you're all doing well. So anyway, yeah, that's going to do it. That's my time. Thanks for watching, everybody. And as always, fins up. Bye, everybody.